Hello everyone. In this video, we'll talk about normalization and standardization, a two different sampling technique, right? So we'll get started. So first we'll try to understand what is normalization. So what normalization typically does is it rescales any given value into the range of 0 to 1, right? And if you see, this is the formula. So don't worry, we'll try to take some sample data and calculate it in Excel, so you'll understand more when we are doing in Excel, right? And what is standardization? Typically, what the standardization does is it will make sure that you have a mean of 0 and the standard deviation of 1, right? So we also call it as a Z transformation. So whenever you pass any data to the standardization, what it will do, it will make sure it will make your mean as a 0 and the standard deviation as 1. So usually when we use this scaling, the normalization or standardization, right? So let's say when you talk about normalization, right? So any algorithm that computes distance like knn, right? K means is clustering algorithm, like the gradient descent algorithm, tree based algorithms, right? So I personally would prefer normalization because if the values are too large, then the time takes for the calculation is also a large. So if we do the scaling, I mean the normalization, it will improve the algorithm performance. When I say performance, the time taken, right, to build our model, right? So when you talk about the standardization, right, so any algorithm that depends on assumptions, the assumptions on the mean, assumptions on standard deviation, right, then I would prefer standardization, right? So now what we'll try to do is we'll take some data, right, and we'll try to compute it, right? So I already have a data, right? So now we'll try to compute the normalization. So we know the formula of normalization, right? It is x minus minimum value of x divided by maximum value of x minus minimum value of x. So what we need to find is the minimum and maximum value. Let's say this is an x. This is an x variable, right? So in Excel we have a formula to find the minimum value. I mean we need to find it because it's very small data set. So obviously 1 is my minimum value and 5 is my maximum value, which I know, right? Max 5. So what is the formula? X minus min of x, right? So equal to, this is my x. What is the minimum value? It's 1 divided by maximum x minus minimum x, right? So divided by, my maximum value is 5 and the minimum value is 1, right? Obviously 0. Let's calculate for the remaining value. Looks like something wrong. Yeah. So it's not multiplication, it's a division, right? So we'll do it for the remaining columns as well. Yes. So if you see this, right? So we always have a value between 0 to 1, right? Not less than 0 and greater than 1, right? So now what we'll try to do is we'll try to plot the graph for this value before scaling, right? So maybe this, right? This is before scaling, and we also plot after scaling, right? Don't you think this distribution looks like almost similar? They have few variation, but don't you think, right, the curve is almost the same, both looks like same, right? So what normalization does is it will make sure that that your distribution is same even after normalization, not exactly same but almost same, but it shrinks your value between 0 to 1, right? So now we'll take the same data, right, and we'll try to find the standardization, right? So we know the formula of standardization, right? So x minus mean of x divided by standard deviation, right? So we have to find the mean. Oh, sorry, is equal to a. This is my mean, and we need to find the standard deviation. is equal to std sample. Yeah, so now to the formula we already seen x minus mean of x by standard deviation. What is my x? This. Okay, x minus what is my mean? 3.181818 divided by my standard deviation 1.32802, right? And let's do it for the remaining values, right? Now what I said, the one of the major uh, the outcome of standardization is it will make your mean as 0 and your standard deviation as 1. Let's calculate the mean and the standard deviation of after the scaling the data, right? So AB average, yeah, it's almost 0. It's 0 actually, right? So when you say exponential minus 0 to power of 7, you can simply write like this: 0.12345 6, which because we have 7, right? So we have 7 zeros, and 136,909, which is like technically a 0, right? Sorry, it's 1 3, right? And we'll find the standard deviation is equal to STD, standard deviation of x of this, which is almost a 1, right? So hope you understand the difference between the normalization and standardization, when to use normalization, when to use standardization, right? So we also seen uh, the results of the standardization and normalization, right? Okay, so we'll also try to plot is graph for this, right? And also for this, it also looks almost similar. It maintains the same distribution which we have, right? So hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. So stay tuned. Thank you.